Hello there, Miss P here. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd. Today is Earth Day. So I have an article for us. I'm going to use a different website today because I really like this article from National Geographic Kids. So we're here at kids.nationalgeographic.com, and we're going to read this article about Earth Day. There's lots of pictures in this article, which is great. And so I'll be describing the pictures and reading the captions as well as reading the article. So let's dive in. So our first picture here, I see four children, and it looks like they're in a river, and it looks like they're picking up trash and recycled things that they're finding littered in the river. The title of the article is Earth Day. Celebrate Earth Day with these tips for helping our environment. And it's by Rose Davidson. Our planet is an amazing place, but it needs our help to thrive. That's why each year on April 22nd, more than 1 billion people celebrate Earth Day to protect the planet from things like pollution and deforestation. By taking part in activities like picking up litter and planting trees, we're making our world a happier, healthier place to live. We have a picture here, and the caption is, "Kids with sweepers or brooms gather in New York City to clean the streets on the first ever Earth Day in 1970. So that's 50 years ago. The first Earth Day was celebrated in 1970 when a United States Senator from Wisconsin organized a national demonstration to raise awareness about environmental issues. Rallies took place across the country, and by the end of the year, the United States government had created the Environmental Protection Agency. By 1990, Earth Day was an event celebrated by more than 140 countries around the globe. You can celebrate and protect the planet at the same time. Check out these Earth Day ideas to help save the planet any time of year. So the subheader of this article says, "Become a waste warrior." And there's a picture of, it looks like a family, maybe a son and daughter and a father. And the caption is, "A plastic bottle can take over 450 years to break down in a landfill. Before throwing something away, think about whether it can be recycled or repurposed." The article says, "The number of garbage trucks Americans fill each year would stretch halfway to the moon. Toilet paper tubes made from cardboard take 2 months to decompose in a landfill. A plastic bottle sticks around for way longer. It can take over 450 years to break down. But instead of turning to the trash bin, you could turn these items into an awesome telescope or a flower planter. Before you throw something away, think about whether it can be recycled or repurposed." Repurposed means that it can find a different thing to do. Like in this example, it said you could turn a plastic water bottle into a flower planter. It says, "You can also limit waste by reducing the amount of things you buy. For example, check the library for that book you have to read before visiting the store." The next subheader says, "Plant a tree." And there's a picture of 2 girls, and it looks like they're planting a tree. Article says, "Researchers estimate roughly 15 billion trees in the world are cut down each year. So help offset that loss by planting a tree of your own. Trees absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen for people to breathe. They also provide shelter and food for animals such as squirrels and owls. Depending on where trees are planted, their shade can even reduce the need for air conditioning in hotter months. How many more reasons do you need to go green?" The next header says, "Turn off the lights." And there's a picture. The title says, "Electricity can be made from renewable sources like wind, water, the sun, and even elephant dung. Oh, I didn't know about the elephant dung. So the picture is a little island, and there's some wind turbines that are collecting wind. So the wind is going to pass by these turbines, it's going to make them spin, and that spinning is going to create electricity, which can be stored and given to people to use in their homes or businesses. Back to the article, it says, does that lamp really need to be on while the sun is out? Electricity doesn't just happen, it has to be produced from things around us. A lot of times it comes from fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, or natural gas, that contribute to climate change. But electricity can also be made from renewable sources, like wind, water, the sun, and even elephant dung. No matter where it's coming from, try conserving electrical energy by using only what you need. So there's a link in this video to a do-it-yourself paper pom-pom decorations. So they have, I think National Geographic, they have this girl named Spunky, and she does crafts. So it says Spunky makes tissue paper pom-poms as an alternative to plastic balloons. The next subheader says, limit your water usage. There's a little girl, she's at the sink in the bathroom, and it looks like maybe she's washing her hands or about to brush her teeth. The caption for the picture says, turning off the faucet when you brush your teeth can conserve up to 8 gallons of water a day. That's a lot, that adds up. The article says, it might seem like it's everywhere, but clean, drinkable water is a limited resource. In fact, less than 1% of the water on Earth can be used by humans. The rest of it is either too salty or too difficult to access. Turning off the faucet when you brush your teeth can conserve up to 8 gallons of water a day. To help save even more water, challenge yourself to take a shorter shower, but still get clean. The next article, or the next title, says offer your time. And here's the picture we saw at the very beginning with the 4 kids it looks like they're picking up litter, that means trash, that's in a little river. It says, with a parent's permission, volunteer to pick up trash at a nearby park. Start a collection drive for recyclable items, or organize a screening of an environmentally themed movie. By getting involved and working with others, you're not just helping the earth, you're making new friends too. The next title says spread the message, and there's a picture of our planet Earth. So there we go, that's the end of, oh no, I'm sorry, blooper reel. Okay, the very end of the article says, talk to your friends and family members about what you're doing and ask them to help. Need to get the conversation started? Get everyone together and reconnect with nature by taking one of our Get Outside challenges, or check out some other green tips you can share. The more people do, the better off our planet will be. So I know right now we're safer inside, so there might be some things that we would do to celebrate Earth Day that we might not be able to do right now. But we can do other things in our house, like taking shorter showers, trying to turn electricity off, and maybe use some of our things for a craft. So I wanted to show you this website here real fast. It's called iheartcraftythings.com, and they just have a list of things that you can make with things that you already have in your house. Like you might already have a newspaper. You can just color on the newspaper instead of using a new sheet of paper. You can make little trees. You can make an earth. Here's a either a toilet paper roll you could use, or you could use a paper towel roll to make a little tree design, or you can use coffee filters are another thing you can use. It looks like on this sunflower, those are little Cheerios. So there's lots of things that you can do to kind of repurpose or find a new home for, or a new job for the things that we have around our house. And if you're feeling like watching a movie, I always think of the Pixar movie WALL-E on Earth Day. If you want to watch a movie, you could watch WALL-E today. So I hope you guys have a great Earth Day and are thinking about the Earth and ways that we can help protect our lovely planet Earth. All right, I will see you guys next time for our next national holiday. Bye, guys.